If you speak Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, French, any language where the H is silent, this sound is probably difficult for you. At the beginning, it isn't a big problem. People hear a foreign accent and they understand you. But as your pronunciation improves, as your grammar becomes stronger, as your rhythm becomes more natural, this one small sound can start to matter more. Because once your English sounds more advanced, people stop hearing foreign accent, they start hearing details. And in professional and social settings, details affect how you're perceived. Today, we're talking about the English H. The English H is usually aspirated. This means it's like a breath. For example, head, hotel, hat. If you put your hand in front of your mouth, you should feel the breath when you pronounce a word like that. Hotel, head, try it. Now try it without hotel. It's different, right? I grew up in East London, where dropping the H is considered fairly normal, so I know this sound very well. Let me show you what I mean. If we take this sentence that's on screen, he arrived at Heathrow and now he's at a hotel in Hammersmith. Here's a clearly foreign version. He arrived at Heathrow and now he's at an hotel in Hammersmith. At an early stage, that simply sounds non-native. It's fine, but we understand it. But now imagine your English is otherwise very strong, natural rhythm, confident delivery, clear vowels, etc. And you say, he arrived at Heathrow and now he's at an hotel in Hammersmith. Now, it doesn't sound foreign, it sounds regional, and that's a different signal. And if that signal is accidental, you're sending a message that you didn't mean to send. To be clear, native speakers do drop the H. You'll hear, I saw him, tell her later, give him the file. That's normal, but notice something. Those are weak positions. They're unstressed. They're not carrying the main information. Now compare, he handled the issue. That was highly effective. Her presentation was excellent. In these positions, the H carries weight. Dropping it there changes how the sentence lands and how you're perceived. Let's make this concrete. Take this sentence. The hippie hiked to Hampstead and he saw the heavenly host. This sentence is full of strong H sounds. A clearly foreign accent would be the hippie hiked to Hampstead and he saw the heavenly host. At an early stage, like I said, that simply sounds foreign. A native regional accent would be something like this. The hippie hiked to Hampstead and he saw the heavenly host. It sounds very British, the vowels are right, but it still sounds very regional if you drop that H. If you want to say it in a controlled way, the H should be present. The hippie hiked to Hampstead and he saw the heavenly host. Okay? The regional accent, it's a completely legitimate accent, but like all accents, it sends a message. And if you don't intend to send that message, then you're not fully in control. So the H should be present, but it's light, it's a breath, it's not forceful. Let's practice together. Say these slowly and make sure the H is present, not exaggerated, just clear. Repeat after me. He handled the issue professionally. Her analysis was highly detailed. The head of department approved it. That was a helpful response. This is a highly sensitive matter. Now repeat them again at normal speed. Practice them every day for a while and make sure that H is present. Just light, not exaggerated. One final point. There are a small number of common words where the H is not pronounced at all. For example, hour, honest, honor, air. In these words, the H is silent in standard pronunciation. Everything else, especially content words like head, high, handle, history, hotel, should have breath. That's the distinction. If standard pronunciation includes the H, make sure you pronounce it. If it doesn't, don't add one. And if you're interested in this level of detail, tone, rhythm, connected speech, and how small pronunciation choices shape your accent, subscribe. That's what this channel is all about.